pro boxing fans here at Wembley Stadium. Adam Smith, we've just seen Oleksandr Usyk. We just another performance. We keep saying this about Oleksandr Usyk, but he just knows how to win, and he does it in emphatic fashion this time. Talk to me about this fight. How do you see this fight?
I thought it was a sensational performance by Oleksandr Usyk. I think he came out with a steely intent. You could see it in his eyes in the ring walk. He was ruthless tonight. I think he had slightly the bit between his teeth. I think he wanted to make a statement. I don't know whether he was possibly irritated with one or two things. Daniel Dubois coming into the ring in Riyadh. Maybe all the talk about the low blow in the first fight, wasn't it? I think he just wanted to show the world how good he is, and that's what he did tonight. He took away Daniel Dubois' best weapon, his jab, in the first 30 seconds, exactly like he did with Joshua in the first fight at Spurs. I thought he was brilliant in those first couple of rounds. His footwork was fantastic. He was aggressive as well as moving, and I thought he shook Dubois as well at the end of the second round. I thought Daniel did really well in the third round, actually, to come back and landed a few right hands, but they were sort of partially blocked. Usyk never really gets hit flush. There was that other sort of low blow type body shot, exactly like the one in Poland, which they sort of shook off. And unfortunately, Daniel was trying to catch him with the right hand, and it was the right hand that led to the end for Dubois in the fifth round, where the fifth round that he had all that success against Joshua. But unfortunately tonight it was about levels, and I thought it was a stunning performance, and the crowd just love him. And London is his second home. I think 90,000 people, some of them who are cheering Dubois on, will all go home having been in the presence of greatness. And I think that we'll look back at Oleksandr Usyk's career and just we'll feel very privileged to have been part of it. I think he's one of the greatest fighters that's ever lived. I mean, you can't argue. 3 times undisputed. Certainly in my time of covering the sport, he's up there with Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather, maybe Roy Jones at his peak. But I mean, what this guy's done, an amateur middleweight, going up to win everything as in the unpaid ranks, Olympic gold medal, and then stunning statements after stunning statements in the heavyweight division. It's just phenomenal.
Well, what more can he do? Because honestly, he's clocked the game, as they say. He's done it at cruiserweight, and now he's fought the best at heavyweight, and he's beat everybody. What more can he do?
He doesn't have to do anything else. I said this about Katie Taylor last week. Both of them have done unbelievable things in their sporting career, but they've also done unbelievable things for their nation. And I'd love to see Katie have a homecoming in Ireland in a big stadium. And I think if there was any way, with the difficulties going on in his home country, but any way that in the next year or two he could have a fight in Ukraine for his people, I think that would be the way to finish. But the form he's in, he could fight anybody. He could fight.
Congratulations, Sage. Congratulations.
Speak soon. I think he could fight anybody. I mean, Joseph Parker deserves the opportunity, but Derek will try and get it. Obviously, he's talked about Tyson Fury a third time. I honestly don't know who can stand with him on this sort of form. Everyone's going on about him being 38. I've witnessed him training day after day.
You told me that before.
I know what he does, and he's meticulous, and he's got an incredible team around him. And he's utterly dedicated, and that shows. 23 now, 24 professional fights. It's not a great number, but every one of those has been emphatic. And he will stand as a great in any era. I've been following boxing since I was a kid. I put Oleksandr Usyk in with any fighter at cruiserweight or heavyweight. Lennox Lewis was here tonight. I'd love to see that, but you can't. It's all fantasy fights. But for this generation, not only is he the greatest, but he's also a great human being, and an ambassador for his country and for the world. So I think I said at the beginning of commentary tonight, enjoy him while he's here, because he's very, very special.
Just a final one. Daniel Dubois, 27 years old. That door is still open for him to have the big fights. What does he do now? Just regroup and look at the next few steps, take a couple of months out?
Absolutely. 27. He's come back before. Daniel Dubois has been a world champion. There's no doubt he can compete against the likes of Joshua. There's so many fighters out there that Daniel could fight, but he needs a rest. He's put a lot into this camp. They really believed they were going to win, and they did everything they could. But ultimately, he wasn't good enough, and that's fine, right? You've just got to accept it. Cole Frampton was saying afterwards that sometimes you just got to say, look, that guy's just better than you, and look, he's better than everyone. So I think I felt for Daniel, of course, but he'll come again. He's 27, and he'll have his chance, and I'm sure we'll see him for a few more years. But he's made a lot of money tonight, and he did his best. But unfortunately, it was about levels tonight.
Daniel Smith, thank you very much for your time. It is late again, but that's our job. It's always late. Thank you very much for